Yeah, so I've discovered a morning routine which can cure depression, improve your mental well-being, improve your physical well-being. Honestly, I've just finished and I'm in such a state of not enlightenment but just peace, and I just feel amazing. So let me just run you through it. Basically, it's like 6:30 right now. Previously, I wake up at 4. Previously, I would have just stayed in my room and worked for 3 hours. But I decided recently, after listening to a podcast, listening to people, maybe I'll just get out when it's bright, because the first 30 minutes of sunlight is good for you to get. So basically, I decided to go outside, journal, do the Wim Hof method of breathing, barefoot, and I also would do an ice bath, but I'm going to order one. You can have like a little pod which sits outside, and I was going to do that, but I'll implement that. And hangs. So let me just explain quickly. So I'm just the state I'm in right now. I might be speaking a bit weird. So you go out in the morning because as early as possible when sun rises, because number one, it's peaceful. Number two, the early morning sunlight is just good for you to get in your eyes, because it's like the first 30 minutes is like some different type of light which helps your circadian rhythms, whatever. And also, if you can, part of this morning routine, you've got to be in nature. So I went out into my garden. If you can, go out into your garden. If you don't have a garden, then try and go to some nearby park or something. A bit more tricky, but at least just go outside or something, I don't know. Because nature is also just amazing for you. You just feel so peaceful when you're in nature. And nature at 6 o'clock or 6:30, there's no cars, there's nothing, you just hear the birds and it's just peaceful. It depends where you are, of course. So go outside, sit in nature, and be barefoot, because apparently there's this thing called grounding, which is basically, it's complicated, such a Gary Brecker if you want to hear about it, but it's like basically if you're barefoot, your feet touch the ground, and it's sort of the magnetism of the earth charges the ions in your body, whatever. It sounds like waffle, but when you think about it, our bodies are evolved, our ancestors, which are evolved the same way as us, would have been barefoot all day, every day. So, it's kind of weird that we're always in shoes, in socks, or on a carpet and things like that. So regardless, I feel like, it's probably beneficial. So do that, sit on a chair, journaling is just amazing. Just do 10 minutes of journaling every day. I've been lacking so hard on it, I want to get back on it, because the analogy I came up with is you have all these thoughts in your head, and it's like a void. So let's say your mind is a void and you've just got thoughts bouncing around. Journaling basically lets you extract some of those thoughts and put it somewhere else, put it on the piece of paper, and now you've got less thoughts bouncing around and your mind is more quiet. And let me tell you, my mind is so quiet right now. So do that, and then you do the Wim Hof method of breathing, which just search up again. If you don't know what it is, it's like amazing. You just do 30 big deep breaths, and then breathe, exhale on the last one. You do that 3 times, and you just feel so amazing afterwards. It's got so many benefits. That's probably one of the biggest parts of the routine, which is makes you feel the best. But yeah, and then also the ice bath. Just try and do some cold exposure if you can. Try and do like a cold shower or a cold bath is preferable, because again, so many benefits to that. You just feel so amazing afterwards. To be honest, I kind of did that because it's like 2 degrees outside and I was sitting outside, so I kind of got the benefits of that. And then just a little bonus one, hang yourself on a bar. So I've got a pull-up bar, and this is just great for posture. I actually do this for like 5 minutes every day, not 5 minutes straight, but just whenever I'm having a break, whenever I'm downstairs, I go downstairs, just hang for like a minute, and I can literally feel my spine lengthening out. I can literally feel I get taller, and my because I kind of have to lift my knees, but my knees, like at the start they're like high up, but then they kind of almost touch the floor. I don't know, it's weird, it's hard to explain. But if you do that, I promise you, your natural posture, let me try and show you. That's my natural posture. And normally people walk like this. Like that. I'm telling you, it's different. So do that morning routine, and you won't be depressed. You have amazing mental health, and I just feel amazing. I haven't done morning routines in a while. because I've just been doing work, but I'm going to start doing it again because my mental space is just so much better. So that's what I learned today. Go and implement any of those things. Just try. If you can do all, I promise you'll feel so amazing. But if you can't, then just try and at least incorporate one of these things into your morning routine or just into your day. Yeah. Peace.